Hey everyone, good morning from the entrance to the parking lot of Magic Kingdom. It is July 11th. It is reopening day. Finally, after 4 months, hard to believe, 119 days, the Magic Kingdom is finally opening to guests. Today, they've had cast previews, they've had pass holder previews. Today, the official reopening to everybody else. But the parking lot is not opening till 8 a.m. this morning. The park's opening at 9, parking lot's opening at 8 a.m. and we are waiting in the line of cars to get in. You can see the arches there. That's the parking, or the ticket booth, or where you pay to park. So about 10 minutes away or so, but we're gonna have a fun day. We're gonna see what's all changed at the Magic Kingdom. This is the first time that I've been back here. I mean, honestly, I was trying to think about it on the way here. The last time I actually was at Magic Kingdom, I really couldn't think of it, honestly, because I know the park's closed on March 15th, but March 15th we were at Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom, and then March 14th we were at Hollywood Studios, so it's probably been at least a few weeks before that, so it has been a long time since I've been to the Magic Kingdom. I'm definitely excited. Putting on my magic band this morning, I felt like Thanos from putting on the Infinity Gauntlet. It was pretty crazy, but it's gonna have a great day. Let's see what we got. Change in the Magic Kingdom. There's so much to see. A lot of safety precautions. Let's see how that goes today. I'm a little concerned with capacity this morning. I'm not sure how tight it is gonna be with people, so we're gonna see what kind of capacity they're letting people in for official opening. So a lot to see, a lot to do. Let's get to it. Here we go. We're just a few cars away. They're actually finally starting to let us in. Annual pass. It's about time. Finally get to use this bad boy again. Let's go. Alright, we got the car parked. As you can see, they are doing social distancing parking, so they are using every other parking space, so that's why it did take a little longer to get the car parked, but good on Disney that they actually are going to do that and keep the cars spaced apart at least 6 feet. Alright, we are coming up on the temperature screening area. It is right outside, where you would board the monorails at Transfer and Ticket Center. Got a few tents, and we're going to go get our temperature taken.
How are you?
Good.
Good job. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
And we're good to go. Monorail lines aren't terrible this morning. They do have ferry boats, and the buses are running straight to Magic Kingdom, but of course, we haven't been here in 4 months. We've got to hit that monorail. And as you can see, the ramps to the monorail, they do have 6-foot markings on the ground to keep everybody socially distanced. These two rows are kind of close together, but you can sort of space yourselves apart, to keep the distance from the other row. Check this out, guys. They are loading each cabin of the monorail, one or per group. So if you're a group by yourself, you get the monorail by yourself. They do have dividers in between, blocking out each row. We're here, guys. First time, 119 days. Welcome to Magic Kingdom. We're in. Look who's here to welcome us. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, they're all here. was that, guys. So you can see for my first shot with my mask, I got my Star Wars mask on. Masks are mandatory. Make sure you bring it. We're about to make the turn down Main Street for the first time in over 4 months. I can't wait to see it. We're gonna do this together. Oh my God, the smiling faces. Everybody's so excited. I see people crying. This is incredible. This is awesome. Oh wow, I'm paying attention to the cast members. I just now looked up. The castle looks incredible.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back.
Welcome home, that's the phrase. Yes.
Walt Disney himself is a all the sources of all
Look at Cinderellas Castle as we slowly close in on it. They just repainted it for the 50th anniversary. Oh, it looks incredible. I've seen the pictures. Wow. It is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna walk right up to it and take a look. Enjoy the stroll down Main Street for the first time.
Wow, yeah, that looks great. Makes you realize how trash it was before. So is it open or I mean it's not? Welcome home. We're glad you're here. So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to ride the bike?
You know where I'm going. We're going to see one man. The man that built this place. I haven't seen him in so long. Hello, Walt. It has been a long time. Look at this shot right here. This is absolutely beautiful. The castle. It's a beautiful, great, beautiful day here in Florida. Absolutely incredible. It is amazing to be back home. Alright, we're gonna make our way back to Mine Train to see what the wait is, but we're gonna get up close and personal look at this lovely new paint job for Cinderella's Castle. The rose gold, the blue hues actually like reflect in the sun. It's pretty incredible. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This is kind of interesting, guys. As they're redoing the castle, you can see all the numbers all over each block. They actually is a paint by number, so they have the pattern. They have, you know, each number 4 is a certain color, each number 5 is a certain color. You can see here's the old coloring to the new coloring side by side. So they are using a color by number basically to paint the castle from start to finish. And as I'm saying this, it is starting to rain, so I'm going to go hold out this thunderstorm inside Cinderella's Castle. And to look back down Main Street as guests continue to roll in. It's really not overly crowded. Look at all the spacing around the central hub. I don't think the capacity is going to be too large today. Standby for Mine Train is saying 15 minutes. We will see. We're going to try it this morning. The line is all the way out to the entrance, but you know, see, everybody is spaced 6 foot apart, so I can imagine it's going to move pretty quickly. Let's give it a go. As we make our way inside the Mine Train ride building, you see they got plexiglass now up in between the rows for social distancing of people. So that is actually a very smart way of being able to keep the guests apart in areas where they cannot be. Because, you know, I'm really like 2 foot away from these people here on the other side, but now this plexiglass creates a barrier. But it does make it look kind of strange inside the queues, having all these plastic tunnels to walk through. But good on Disney, I like it. All right, enjoy the ride. Here we go. 15-minute wait for Mine Train. You can't beat that. You'll never see a wait time like that on normal days. On the back side of the castle in Fantasyland, it's like nobody, so it's definitely gonna be a low capacity today, for sure. You know, they were estimating probably 25% capacity is what they're, you know, allowing into the parks. So when are you ever gonna see this area like this? Normally this is so clustered with people, you can't hardly move. It's just crazy. 5-minute wait for Haunted Mansion? I think yes. Unfortunately, the stretching room is no more. You're gonna pass right through it. You know, because it's so hard to socially distance inside such a small space, so you don't even go in that room anymore. You're just gonna pass right on through it. See, we're heading into it right now. That's unfortunate, but I totally understand.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll...
I was unable to show it inside there just because it was so dark, but they were loading every other Doom buggy to give you that social distancing, 6 feet of distance. But that's very cool. I'm just amazed at how low the capacity is today. Honestly, I thought it would have been a little more, but it's still early. It's only, what, 9:45 in the morning, so 45 minutes the park's been open. We've been on Mine Train and Haunted Mansion, so that's a good sign for the day. This is pretty cool, guys. As I'm making my way out of Haunted Mansion, the Mickey and Friends Cavalcade is heading our way. This is the new version of the parades they're doing here. You'll still be able to see the characters since they can't, you know, do character meet and greets right now. Of cleaning. Cast members cleaning rails, cleaning pretty much everything that people will be touching. That's the new normal here at Disney. Over here, heading towards Splash Mountain, look at just how open these walkways are. This is gonna blow my mind all day long, just because I've seen this park at, you know, 100% capacity. You know, this is just mind-blowing how limited they've made the capacity here. But the reason I'm coming over this way, as in the closure, they've announced that Splash Mountain is being rethemed to A Princess and the Frog, and merchandise has been flying off the shelves like crazy. So I just wanted to go over here, check it out, and just see a little bit of Splash Mountain views, because it won't be long until this isn't a thing anymore. Well, if you're a long viewer of the channel, you know that Splash Mountain is one of the rides I have never ridden. What better day than today, reopening day, to finally do it. That was actually a lot of fun. I thought the drop was going to be a lot bigger. It's really cool. I'm just a little disappointed that's the first time I got to ride this, but hey, now I know that I like it. We'll be back very soon. These Disney ducks are smart. They're literally camped right beside the popcorn machine, waiting for somebody to give them some popcorn. I love it. They have some reopening day shirts we're getting ready to take a look at. How cool are these? Can I see a large? I had to grab the medium. These just came out today. How perfect is that? Together again. Glad to be home. I've said it several times. Here comes Tinkerbell up on her parade float into the main hub. I really like how they're utilizing the parade floats to still have the characters. And Tinkerbell is so high off the ground that she is not wearing a face mask, so she's got that perfect social distancing of like 15 feet from everybody. This is super cool. Here's a crowd capacity check over in Tomorrowland. It is pretty empty, like most other areas. I'm going to say this all day. I am amazed at how low the capacity is they have for the parks. It's got to be 25% or less if I had to guess, based off what I'm seeing. Because most rides at this point are basically walk-ons. Well, I had to check on the construction progress of the Tron roller coaster. It has come a long way since the closure. Oh my god, look how far this track comes out. I'm right behind the Barnstormer, Goofy's Barnstormer. Look how far out that piece of track comes out close to Goofy's and Space Mountain. This ride building is completely closed in now. It was mostly hollow whenever parks closed back in March, but man, it did come on a long way in, you know, the 4 months that the park's been closed. Super cool. I can't wait to get on this. It looks, if it's anything like the ones in I forget which theme park has it, but in the one of the other parks, it is going to be incredible. I mean, I'm even wondering if Gaston's is even open. Look at it, there's not a soul over here. Have you ever seen anything like this? The crowds, I mean, it's got to be less than 10,000 people. Not even that. I mean, it's so empty. If you've been to Disney World, when have you ever seen Main Street leading up to Cinderellas Castle or the hub this empty? It's crazy. It's just, I just can't get over how low they have set the capacity for the reopening. And I'm actually quite glad that they did. It was smart, you know, because Disney World is the #1, you know, travel destination in the world. You know, thousands and thousands of people come here every year, and I'm sure a lot of those people wanted to be here for opening. So it's smart that they set the capacity really low, give it a test run, see how it goes, get all the procedures in place, get all the cast trained for the procedures, and then once, you know, they're comfortable with everything, open her back up, you know, start raising the capacity to get more people in here once, you know, everything goes out well. But look, I could see all the way to the train station pretty much, and there's like nobody. It's crazy. This is an amazing day to be here. It's great for guest experience. You know, there's no waits, little to no crowds, and this is about as good as it gets if you're wanting to, you know, hit rides and do everything that Magic Kingdom has to offer. Alright guys, it's been a great day so far. Let's talk about my thoughts and feelings about reopening day here at Walt Disney World. Honestly, it's probably way better than I would have expected. The crowd capacity has been great. There's literally no ride or no wait times for any rides. You can pretty much do whatever you want. The social distancing is great. They got lines everywhere. You know, they got hand sanitizer before when you get on and get off of rides. As far as I've seen, mask compliance with guests has been really good, and the cast members have been on top of, anybody who has their mask pulled down, you know, making sure they get their mask right back up. So it's been really comfortable. There hasn't really been any moment at all throughout the day where I've been, you know, uncomfortable with, you know, being close to a lot of people, or, you know, large crowds, or just anything really. So I mean, it's just about as good as it. I think mask keeps pulling down for me talking. It's about as good as it gets. You know, I've been more uncomfortable going to, you know, Walmart or Publix to buy groceries.
Just a few reminders.
And
please wear a face covering. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
And that, which interrupted me, they have, you know, every 15 minutes or so, they have that, you know, playing over the loudspeakers of, you know, reminders of the social distancing and all that stuff. So hats off to Walt Disney World. I think they've done as best they possibly can do. Also, like the plexiglass in between the ride queues where you can't really social distance very well. But honestly, I think they did a phenomenal job with what the situation they have here at Walt Disney World, you know. But it's just as comfortable as I think it could possibly get. You know, I'm sure they're going to start increasing the capacity once, you know, they get back into the rhythm of, you know, procedures and having guests here inside the park. So right now, this is about as good as it gets. You know, but unfortunately, the reservation system, I can't, you know, I can't come here more than 3 times. I have to make 3 other reservations, and I can't come back until I use my days. So the pass holder schedule is really tight. So it's going to be hard for us locals to get inside these parks. But we're doing what we got to do, and it's glad to be back. I am thrilled to be, you know, back in Magic Kingdom, and we'll be at Hollywood Studios next Wednesday for the grand opening of that, and finally back into Galaxy's Edge. I can't wait to get in there, see what all kind of great stuff they got there. Hopefully new stuff at Doc Ondars. It's going to be a great day. I can't wait for that. I hope you enjoyed our reopening day here at Magic Kingdom. This dang mask, it's hard to talk with a mask and it just keeps coming down. But I hope you enjoyed our opening day here at Magic Kingdom. I had a blast. We did lots of rides, got to experience pretty much everything. It's been great. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. You can follow me on Twitter at Pen2Flow. And I'd like to say, and they've been telling me all day, welcome home.